Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. And inside, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now Richardson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now it's Richardson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score? That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Trying the power game with Ham, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like Sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the Sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Richardson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Flush to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. This 2nd and 4. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Richardson looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
51, Mike 51. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Mike 51.
Now Richardson.
Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Kylan Granson.
29 yards.
And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it